guys, Kathy here from Crafty Chica for another installment of Sparkle Saturday. Today's topic is how to make money as an artist. Now, I have been a working artist with my husband for about quite some time now, both in the traditional and non-traditional sense. I try to work every angle because that's what I want to do. I want to make a living spreading creativity, spreading positivity, and I've always had this mindset. I have never thought like, oh, you know, the artists struggle, or starving artists, or it's so hard for artists. I have never thought like that. And no way, man, as artists, we are blessed with creativity and ideas galore. So if you can take that creativity and apply it to ways to make money, you will be set. When it comes to stores where we wholesale, we come up with 10 to 12 items that the store buyer can choose from. Those items I know are good selling items because I've already done the focus group, whether if it's at craft shows or online. When it goes to selling to stores, I want to make sure I'm giving them the best sellers because I want them to sell so that customer will reorder from me. So you want to make sure the supplies are readily available and that they're affordable and that you're making a profit off of it. Now, I have an Etsy store. There's different ways you can do it. You can sell direct from your website. There's Shopify, there's Big Cartel, there's whatever method you use. Again, you want to try out, see which ones work the best. If you come up with a new design, maybe have 3 variations, pick out the strongest one that people buy the most. Okay, so when it comes to online, I meet a lot of artists that are like, oh, I don't want to do online sales. I can't deal with all of the shipping. And tell you, online sales are awesome, but you can strategize to do it right. So this is an example. Now, my husband, he's a fine art painter. He does canvases, and those are kind of tricky. Number one, they cost a lot of money and they're hard to sell. But what he does is he makes prints out of them and sells them in a matted frame like this. That way it's affordable. What happens is people will see these and either A, they will buy the matted frame print like this, or B, they will contact him for a custom painting. When it comes to shipping, I use USPS for everything and go online. I print out my label and I schedule the delivery. I just put the packages on the porch and the mailman comes and picks them up. I haven't been to a post office in years. Visit some local stores, see where you can hang your art, or maybe where you can sell your art, maybe do a live painting. If you do art fairs every year, you want to always have new things, because how many times have you done, and I know this through trial and error, it's like you'll do one art fair and it goes great and you sell everything, and then you go back the next year and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make my mortgage payment just like I did last year, and then you don't sell anything. Why? Because people already bought from you last year if you have the same stuff. So you need to put new stuff out so that they're like, oh my gosh, I love this, I need to have this. You want to always mix it up, surprise your audience, give them something new. You can either teach locally or at mixed media retreats. You can put in for classes there. You can put together your own online class, or you can go through places like Creative Live or Skillshare. Say you are an illustrator, why not put together some coloring pages, and you can sell page by page or a set of 3, or maybe you can make coloring gift cards or note cards. That way there's no shipping and they can just download it right away and the money goes into your account. Another way is Fiverr. Fiverr is this website where you can put up a job for $5 that you'll do, and you're like, oh my gosh, $5, that's all I'm gonna make. Actually, there's add-ons. So say it's $5 just to get people hooked, And then from there, you can have all these different add-ons of services, and then that's where the money starts coming in. And not only that, from there, they will go to your website and see all of your other things that you have to offer. So I know firsthand, because I've gone on there to buy small, little graphic design work, and I'll really love the artist, so I'll end up commissioning a custom piece from them. If you have to work a 9-to-5 or a part-time job, that is totally cool, but try to find a job that fits in with what you love to do. Do what you can to try to have one big story of what you want to accomplish, and everything you do fits in that story. You have to accept the fact that it's not always going to be about selling an $800 painting. Sometimes there's those in-between moments where you're going to be selling $50 at a time. So you want to be prepared and have a good range of items that you can sell to fit every budget. Because what happens is sometimes someone, maybe they can only afford a $5 magnet right now, but if they like you and they love your work, when they do have enough money, I guarantee they will come back around and make a larger purchase and invest their emotion and support in your business long term. Utilize social media the best that you can, because that's such a great way to stay in contact. It's like that out of sight, out of mind mentality. When you go on Instagram, don't just share a picture of what you made, do a little video and talking about your inspiration behind it. Make sure to share your story in all that you do. That's what really will set your work apart. When people know what you put into it, your personality, that makes it all the more special, and it makes them want to buy it even more. Well, I hope these tips have helped you. The main thing is to keep creating, give value to your work, get out there and share your work far and wide, and get paid for it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up if you liked it, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. And visit my website, CRAFTYCHICA.com. Thanks, bye. Going into my brain and punching in the settings of what I want. And it's as easy as punching it in and placing an order.